Howdy friends, and welcome back to another super awesome Walmart Wednesday, our favorite place to be on a Wednesday. So I was able to grab a few freebies today. We had some new P&G come out since it's getting towards the beginning of the month. So there's some Ibotta offers there. So let me know how you guys stand with your May bonus. And I wonder if we're gonna get one for June. Like, I haven't got anything yet, which I felt like when we were getting the April and the May ones, that they came out like a week or so before where you got to pick. I haven't got anything yet, so I wonder how that's gonna go. But for the past couple weeks, I haven't got a weekend warrior or a midweek, which is such a bummer. So I did end up finishing my May bonus, so I got an additional $25 back, but it was very, very anticlimactic, if that's the word for it, because it happened at CVS. There was a deal that some rebates were expiring to grab some Head and Shoulders. So I was like, let me go run and do this because that's a phenomenal deal. And I got some clearance on Old Spice. So I go to the store. I didn't film or anything because this was on the weekend. I had family. We had just such an eventful weekend with my kids' graduation, promotion, all that stuff. So then when I get home, and I didn't even realize, I'm like, am I gonna get it on this or not? Because I only needed like a handful left, like maybe 5 or 6. So then, you know, my receipt processes, and then I hit that bonus, the $25, and I'm like, I'm excited, right? But I'm like, I wanted to be able to like hit it when I was recording a video, like hopefully Walmart, because that's where I do a lot. Actually, there was actually a lot at drugstores this past month, but usually Walmart is like the Ibotta hotspot, right? So I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get to share me hitting that bonus like in my haul. But I did hit it, so at the end of the day, I'm excited that I did that. So hopefully you guys are starting to wrap yours up as well. Let me know. Oh, and real quick, I talked about this in I think it was my CVS haul, maybe my Walgreens, I don't remember, but I'm gonna share it with you guys here as well because now I've used it twice. It's the Upside app. I've heard about it, talked, you know, from various people. I've just never signed up yet, but I'm like, okay, I gotta jump on this. So I'm signed up for the Upside app. You get cash back when you fill up, and it's super easy to use. My first one, you get an additional like 25-cent cash back on top of whatever the cash back is on it already. So I filled up my car and I got $7.22 back in cash. And then yesterday I just did another, I put in like 50 bucks or something in my truck, and I got an additional $5 and something cents back from that as well. So far it's great. However we can save, I'm here for it, especially during the summer. If you guys are gonna be doing a lot of traveling, yes, save on gas too. It's super easy. I will have the link down in the description box below for you guys, as well as in a pinned comment if you want to sign up for that. I think that's about it for now, and we'll see you guys in there. I found this Olive and June press-on nails for $8, and there is $1 back on Ibotta. It's gonna make it completely free, and I love this brand. There's also this cute little thing, a paint, I don't know, it's supposed to help you paint your nails. Normally 14 bucks, but oh gosh, don't even look at my nails. I had press-ons and I took them off, so they're pretty bad. Let me hide them. So $1, I might try it. So we have an amazing deal on these Safeguard hand soaps. They're $3.67, and it's a huge bottle, 15.5 ounces. So I'll give you the deal for just one because there is a 50-cent back on Ibotta. That is a limit of one, unfortunately. And in Shopkick, we have 750 plus 10 scan kicks, which is $3.04. So it'll make one bottle just 13 cents. Remember, for Shopkick, divide the kicks by 250. That gives you the dollar equivalent. So then for any additional ones you get, they're gonna be 67 cents because each scent, there's 5 different ones, has a limit of 3. So you can potentially get 15 bottles of soap, and 14 of them will be 67 cents, and one of them will be the 13 cents. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is just grab one of each scent. So even if you're not gonna grab multiples, make sure you're scanning each scent for that additional 10 scan kicks. So this Secret Original Dry Spray at $6.97 has $2 back on Ibotta, and then Shopkick 910 kicks, which is $3.64. So it would make it just $1.33. And then the brown sugar flavor here, where's this one? This one also has 900 kicks and then 5 scan kicks on Shopkick. So you can grab that flavor instead, or scent if you want, and then it has that $2 ibotta rebate as well. The ibotta rebate is only a limit of 1, so you definitely have to pick and choose which scent you want to grab. But I definitely think that is a great price for the Secret, because we don't really get a whole lot of deals on that brand. And we have a very similar deal on the Old Spice that are priced $6.97. You can submit to ibotta for $2 back, a limit of 1, and then pick which scent on Shopkick. There are several different ones. There's one for the Fiji, one for the Oasis, there's a volcano one. So definitely just check which scent you want to submit for, but it's 910 kicks between the buy and the scan, which is $3.64. So it'll make one bottle just $1.33. So another brand that we don't get really cheap deals on is this Gillette dry spray. They're $6.97, but you can submit to ibotta for $2 back, and then to Shopkick for 810 kicks between the buy and the scan, which is $3.24. So it'll make a bottle just $1.73 with it, which I think is a really good price for Gillette. So for this deal, you want to pick up 2 of these 40 count of liners at $3.48. That's going to total $6.96. Then you'll submit to Shopmium for $3 back when you buy 2. To ibotta for $2 back, $1 on each one. And then to Shopkick for 85 kicks. There's 50 kicks plus 35 scan kicks. So make sure you scan it in store. That's 34 cents back from Shopkick. It's gonna make it $1.62 for 2, or just 81 cents each. So I'm gonna grab one of these all free and clears at $4.97. Unfortunately, that ibotta rebate is now in my list, but it's for $1.50 back. So definitely check in your list because it'll be gone soon if you've clipped it. And then to Shopkick for 635 kicks between buy and scan, which is $2.54. So it's gonna make this bottle just 93 cents. So they have some Febreze small spaces as low as $3.24. You can submit to ibotta for $2.30 back, making it just 94 cents. They have the Febreze plug priced at $3.24. You can submit to ibotta for $2.30 back, making that just 94 cents also. So this definitely isn't the best deal on Dawn Power Wash, but it's a decent deal. They're $4.94, and it does only work on the starter kits. I did scan them for the refills, but that $2 back on ibotta only works for the starter kits, and so to make it just $2.94 for one. I knew this deal wouldn't last long, but the toasted flatbreads are $3.48. There is a $5 back on ibotta, so it's like a freebie offer, and it is valid at a couple different stores. I think that's why it's probably priced more expensive at some other stores, but at Walmart it's only $3.48, so you're gonna get $5 back from ibotta. And I have an offer on Fetch for 1,000 points back, which is roughly $1, which depending on which gift card you redeem for. So it's gonna make it a $2.52 moneymaker. If you guys haven't signed up for ibotta yet, don't wait on it. It's probably my favorite app to use. They throw freebies out like this every once in a while, but it's super easy. You can use my code FGMG, and if it's your first time, you're gonna get a $5 bonus on top of everything else. So definitely check that out. It's linked down in the description box below as well. So I had a lovely follower point out to me last week when I went over the Pepperidge Farm deal that these brioche was actually $3.48. So even though the Shopkick offer is a little bit lower on it, it still was going to be a better deal because the other ones are $3.84. So on Shopkick, you can submit for 610 kicks now. It did go down a little bit, so that's $2.44. So it still makes it just $1.04 for this loaf of bread. And brioche is like so good for French toast. All right, I'm gonna do this deal on the Las Palmas again because the Shopkick offer popped, not the Shopkick, the Checkout 51 offer popped back up. It had disappeared for a little while and now it's back. So they're $2.52, and this time I'm gonna grab the green chili. 2 of them will total $5.04. I'm gonna submit to my points for 510 points back, which is $3.20. There's also swag bucks, but my swag bucks is only for $1.25 back when you buy 2. So my points is much higher for me. And then to Checkout 51 for $1.26, 63 cents back on each one. So it's gonna make it 58 cents for the 2, or just 29 cents a piece. For my points, divide the amount of points by 159. That gives you the dollar equivalent. And if you're new to any of these apps, they're always listed down in the description box below for you. And feel free to use Swagbucks, that's the sister app to My Points. if your offer there is just as high or if that's your app of preference. We have a pretty decent deal on this Daya gluten-free, dairy-free, all that good stuff pizza. So it's $7.68 for the best deal. You want to grab 2. That's going to total $15.36. You would submit to My Points for 1,020 points when you buy 2, which is $6.41. And then to checkout 51 for $1.92 back on each, so a total of $3.84 back there. So it's going to make it just $5.11 for the 2, or just $2.55 each. Also, you can do swag bucks instead. That one's $6 back there, so it'll just be a little bit higher. So we have these like single counts of the Febreze auto air fresheners at $3.97. These ones are in the actual like auto air freshener section. They have some of the 2 counts over like with the air fresheners, but the 1 count I found over here. There is a $2.30 back on ibotta, so it'd make it just 94 cents for one. So we have a nice little money maker on this Curad self-adherent wraps for $1.97. These are found in the sporting goods section. You can submit to Shopkick for 560 kicks between the buy and the scan, which is $2.24, making it a 27-cent moneymaker. Alrighty, so here's everything I'm planning on grabbing today, and I lied. I decided to grab 2 of each because I'm like, okay, that's just too good of a deal. Maybe I can look to like resell and stuff, because that's really what I'm trying to focus on right now as well. I didn't get any ibotta bonuses for midweek or anything like that, unfortunately. So I'll go check out and let you know how it goes. All right, so checkout was great. The jury's still out on Shopkick and what they're gonna give for those Safeguard hand soaps. I'm not 100% sure by the time you guys are watching this what's gonna be going on with that rebate, because when I went to the store and I screenshot it, so always screenshot the offer with Shopkick, because those can like change at the drop of a hat. So I have it screenshotted for 750 kicks back, right? But when I went to submit my receipt, it showed 250 kicks back. So we will see what they're gonna give me. And the weird thing was, it only showed me being able to click 4 of the cents. But back on the home page, there were the 5 cents. So by the time I'm done editing this video, we'll see what I pop up on the screen, what happens. I may have to submit a ticket to them and just let them know, hey, this is what I bought, this is what it was for. So yeah, hopefully that all works out. But I don't know if that deal is even still gonna be around later on today, because Shopkick just, like, there was if you guys seen yesterday, I know a lot of people were posting about it, an ice cream deal, I think it was like Blue Bunny or something, that you could get it for free moneymaker or something like that. I looked and it was there, but then this morning it's like gone, like less than 24 hours later, it is just not even anywhere. So some of these deals, you just got to jump on them if they're run deals, if it's totally worth it for you, if you're close to a store, maybe, but I don't always do that. But I do post deals like on the community, or I mean on like TikTok and Instagram. So if in between these videos, if an awesome deal pops up, like I had posted about the toasted deal when that offer popped up on ibotta, I'm like, click this now, follow me there, so then you can stay up to date with any deals that pop up in between these videos. So let's get to the receipts. Thank you guys so much for hanging around and listening to me blab and blab and blab. I just want to try to keep you guys as informed as possible. So yes, thank you guys so much for sticking around. So I did 2 different transactions, one for my couponing, one for my grocery. So for my couponing, the total before taxes was $56.36 worth of items. From ShopMe, I got $3 back. From ibotta, I got $5 back. From Shopkick, again, I'm expecting $35.32 between the buy and the scan kicks that I had in store. So we'll see what happens with that. And then Rockstar, the $5. So that drops it down to just $8.04 for all the couponing stuff. But after taxes, so I count my cash cost budget, what I swipe my card for, and what cash I'm getting back. So I swiped my card for $60.88 after the taxes, and I'm getting back the $48.32 in cash from all the rebates. So $12.56 is what is going in my cash budget, which is still a great haul. Like a little over 10 bucks is awesome. And like I've said in my previous videos, I am this month, I'm so excited. It is like I hardly spent anything. So it's super cool. Again, follow me on TikTok and stuff. I always do like a budget recap on there, so it's so cool. So then for my grocery budget, 12 bucks is what I swiped my card for. There's no taxes on grocery items, but I got back $5 from ibotta, $3.20 from my points, $1.26 from checkout 51, $1 from Fetch, and then from Shopkick, 610 kicks between the buy and the scan, so $2.44 there. So that would be a 90-cent moneymaker on the grocery budget. But Fetch is, I don't know, it's my grocery budget, so I'm not as like strict with that as I am with my couponing. Plus it's only $1. So because Fetch I don't typically count as cash back because I only redeem those for gift cards, but in the end it works out because then I ended up using those to pay lower my out-of-pocket for either CVS or Walgreens, or just depending if there's a good sale. Sometimes gift cards go on sale. I got one for Kroger's or Fry's before. Sometimes Nike outlet, because I'm like, I'm just gonna use this and buy like gifts for something. So yeah, I just don't count it in my cash budget, just so I'm not like buying a bunch of stuff to get like gift cards back. I hope that makes sense. That's just how I do it. But yeah, so I've hit up CVS and Walgreens already this week. If you haven't checked those videos out, definitely do that, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.